Good morning, Grey Wolves.
Welcome to a new episode of Wolf Watch News.
Hey, where's Luis? I thought he was here last time.
You said that he was busy and ran away, so I came back.
At least you didn't say anything creepy this time.
I was thinking about it.
Oh, well, let's change that mood fast. On to Morlo's birthdays.
Good morning, Grey Wolves. I'm here with this week's birthdays. Let's start with staff. We have Miss Hernandez on the 6th and Miss Portia on the 9th. Please wish them happy birthday. Okay, we have 18-year-olds. We have Michael Oriano on the 6th, Janelle Iola on the 10th, Isabel Jimenez on the 11th, and Alexander Rodriguez also on the 11th. 17-year-olds, we have Jose Lopez on February 1st and Sean Dith on February 9th. 16-year-olds, we have Chelsea Casares on the 4th, Ruben Reyes on the 8th, and Yasmin Hermoso on the 10th. And 15-year-olds, we have Jamie Mochoro on the 3rd, Luis Lara on the 4th, Oswaldo Michel on the 5th, and Anissa Martinez on the 7th. Happy birthday, Grey Wolves. Have a great week.
Thank you, Morlo, and happy birthday to all of you.
Now on to current events with Carla and Alondra.
Good morning, Grey Wolves. We welcome you back to a week of news and excitement by the end of January.
To start off the year, the U.S. schools have faced 11 shooting incidents this year. Many have died and lost their life on these dates. Children, teenagers, and adults spend many hours just thinking what may happen, but we could all help that one person that is going through trouble. We could help that one person that needs help at the moment.
Yes, many could help reduce school shootings just by talking to people that need help and trying to figure out what's best for them.
There are a few massive disconnects as Congress and the White House spare over a plan to reopen the government, but one of the biggest is whether relief for young undocumented immigrants, which Democrats are demanding in a deal, is an urgent problem. The Trump administration and Republican leaders in Congress argue that it's not, and not protecting so-called dreamers doesn't need to happen until March deadline. Democrats, some Republicans, and Dreamers themselves say otherwise.
The Department of Homeland Security rescinded DACA on September 5 at Trump's suggestion, saying it was unconstitutional after Texas and other states threatened to sue, but before that they actually did. At that point, the government immediately stopped accepting new applicants for the 2-year deportation protections and work permits, but in place under former President Barack Obama.
It will also take time for any legislative solution to be implemented. 3 former secretaries of the Department of Homeland Security warned in a letter urging Congress to act this month. It took 2 months from the time Obama announced DACA to begin accepting applications. The former DHS secretary said that even if a bill is passed this month, it would be difficult to get it up and running by March.
Republicans do have one piece of evidence on their side to argue that a DACA fix doesn't need to be immediate, but it's a teeniest one. Trump ended DACA, but a court resurrected it earlier this month by ruling that the administration must begin accepting renewal applications again. That means that dreamers who hold or have held DACA can, for the moment, reapply depending on how the court battles plays out. That could keep DACA alive for years.
Senator Jeff Flake, who voted against a government funding bill on Friday, a bill to grant Dreamers legal status, laid some of this out for Cornyn on the Senate floor, noting that some DACA recipients are already losing their status and that courts are considering what should happen with the program. The problem is, even if it's not deportation on March 5th, they can get work permits. They won't be able to register for school in certain circumstances, Flake said. So they're left in limbo, and that's not fair to them.
That's all for today. Now back to Gio and Luis.
Let's go on to sports with Alyssa and Jose.
Welcome back to yet another sports segment. I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Jose, and we're back with some sports.
One of the U.S. sports member for figure skating, Todd Starnes, has decided to not shake Mike Pence's hand, who is in support of gay conversion therapy.
Mike Pence was granted to lead the Olympic delegation to South Korea.
Now, what is gay conversion therapy, you may ask? Well, it's basically where they cure gay people.
Moreover, with the Olympics, the case which involves Larry Nasser, a gymnastic doctor for the U.S., was sentenced up to 175 years to prison, where he pleaded guilty to 7 counts of criminal sexual conduct.
He admitted to using his trusted medical position to assault and molest girls under the guise of medical treatment. He assaulted more than 160 women.
That's disgusting. He deserves more than what he's getting.
I agree.
Now let's get into school sports.
Congratulations to all you boys volleyball players who made the team. Their first game will kick off February 23rd at 4 p.m. versus Gertz High School.
Good luck, boys. We're looking forward to a great season.
Boys and girls soccer recently played USC May, followed by Aspire All-In Pro.
The boys winning USC Maine 2-0 and the girls losing 2-1, followed by the boys 1-1 tie versus Aspire and the girls 4-3 win. Now into basketball.
The boys won their game versus Simon Tech 62-52 and lost versus Aspire 72-62.
Sadly, league is quickly coming to an end for both basketball and soccer as we head to playoffs.
Good luck to all our scholar athletes. We'll see you next time.
Well, good luck to all of our athletes.
Now on to George with teacher interviews.
What's up, guys? Here is George again, and we're here with Mr. Marcelo. Hi, Mr.
Hello, George.
How are you doing? So we have a few questions for you today. What college did you go to, Mr.?
I went to two. I went to community college first at El Camino College, and I transferred over to Dominguez.
Oh wow, nice. What did you major in?
I majored in electrical engineering, and I transferred over to math with an education option.
What were some challenges in college, Mr.?
One of the most challenging parts in college for me was the work ethic. Coming from high school, I was one of those kids that was able to glide through high school just based on the knowledge that I had. College, it's a lot different. It's a little more, it's competitive, so you need to have work ethic on top of the knowledge that you have.
What is some advice you give for the incoming college students?
Don't procrastinate. Incoming freshmen,
Yeah.
do not procrastinate. If you don't know what that means, look it up.
All right, then you guys heard it. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, George.
Here's Frankie with another unusual segment.
Welcome to Wolf Watch News. What we're going to do today is we're gonna get 3 students and we're going to give them Jello that has a flavor that's really not what their color that it's supposed to be, and we're going to see if the color affects their judgment.
Okay, so what flavor do you guys think the Jello is?
Strawberry? What you think? Grape?
Try it
Like raspberry.
and tell me what you guys think.
It's orange. Yeah, it's great. Oh, cool. Awesome? You're like a spoonful.
So what's your guess, Cameron?
Cherry.
Cherry?
Yeah.
Yours, Abraham?
Yeah, I said orange. I said orange.
And Gibby?
I said grape.
Okay, the only correct one was Abraham. Abraham is orange, and then Gibby and Cameron, your flavor is strawberry. So the purple affected you guys to think that it was grape, but it's strawberry.
Yeah, I tasted it. No, my brother don't taste
So Abraham passed, and you guys failed.
That's right. What's up with it?
I had no idea the color and flavor is so intertwined.
Here's Maria and Miriam with some entertainment.
Hi everyone, I'm Maria.
And I'm Miriam.
So, award season is upon us, and the Golden Globes and SAG Awards are over, but the big one is yet to come.
We're talking about the Oscars.
Here are the nominees for Best Actor. Timothée Chalamet in Call Me By Your Name, Daniel Day-Lewis in The Phantom Thread, Daniel Kaluuya in Get Out, Gary Oldman in The Darkest Hour, Denzel Washington and Roman J. Israel, and yeah.
And the Best Actress nominees are Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water, Frances McDormand, The Billboard Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Margot Robbie, I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan, Lady Bird, and Meryl Streep.
The nominations for Best Directors are Dunkirk by Christopher Nolan, Get Out by Jordan Peele, Lady Bird by Greta Gerwig, and Phantom Thread by Paul Thomas Anderson. Damn, that's a tongue twister. Okay, and The Shape of Water by Guillermo del Toro.
The best pictures are Call Me By Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, The Shape of Water, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. You know the Grammy Awards are airing July 28, and the nominations are out for that too. Here are some of the big ones.
Okay. First of all, we have Jay-Z leads the pack with 8 Grammy nominations. Following him is Kendrick Lamar 7, and Bruno Mars comes out with 6 Grammy nominations.
So applause for those, and unfortunately Drake, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, and other people didn't get nominated. Now we have Record of the Year. The Story of OJ by Jay-Z, Humble by Kendrick Lamar, and Redbone by Childish Gambino were the top 3.
Okay. Best rap album is 444 by Jay-Z, Damn by Kendrick Lamar, and Flower Boy by Tyler, Creator. And the best albums are 444 by Jay-Z, Damn by Kendrick Lamar, and Lord with Melodrama. And that's all for today, so catch us next time on Entertainment.
Well, that's very entertaining.
Well, now on to good news with the lovely Duong.
Are you tired of seeing the negativity of this world? Do you wish the world were a more positive place? So have no fear, fear no evil. We are here. Here are some oddly satisfying and happy news for your enjoyment.
First up, a stray dog goes from living on the streets to breaking records for airport security. What makes people smile more than to see our canine friends make it in life, you know? Well, recently, a dog named Skipper went from being a stray dog to being the best of the best in airport security. This dog is earning his rescue as he has recently broken the record for the largest amount of drug seizures. Wow. What do you think about that?
It's pretty amazing, to be honest. The fact that he was homeless.
Yeah.
Well, we even have good news coming from within our own school as we take part in helping our community. Smith Tech is hosting a clothes drive in which families from the community can help others in donating clothes. So there's going to be Duong and Ms. Hernandez with some more information on the clothes drive. I'll see you there, my dude.
Same, dude.
Hey guys, it's me, Duong, and I'm here today with Ms. Hernandez. So, Ms. Hernandez, can you describe the clothes drive?
So what we're doing this January and February, NHS and I are going to be collecting toiletry kits. So what that consists of is toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoos, body soap, scrubbers, anything that you use when you go on a trip. But in addition to that, we're also going to be collecting male and female underwear, sanitary napkins, because we believe that Christmas doesn't end in December. The spirit of giving continues all throughout the year. So remember, if you have slightly used or new socks, underwear, sanitary napkins, shampoo, lotion, anything that you use when you go on a field on a trip, please bring it in. And also, we're also collecting blankets because we want to make sure that Smith Tech leaves its mark around our community.
Is there any goals to be met?
I want to do at least a minimum 100 kits. If we can do more, even better. So I want to be able to make sure that we have enough to give to as many as possible.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. So please remember, make a difference, leave your mark.
So don't forget to donate to the clothes drive.
Thanks, Duong.
Well, this is once again an ending to another exciting episode.
Hopefully my co-anchor would come next time.
You're expecting that to work?
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see you all next time.